temporary deployment to be a signal to North Korea that Washington stands ready to defend the Republic of Korea even as Pyongyang continues its nuclear saber-rattling. Air Force. What we are showing today is just one tool we have to choose from a wide array of options. The alliance grows stronger every day and we remain prepared to defend and to preserve the security of the Korean Peninsula and the region. The B-1B flew in from Andersen Air Force Base on the U.S. territory of Guam on September 21 as a part of the U.S. effort to reassure Seoul after Kim Jong-un's Democratic People's Republic of Korea conducted a nuclear detonation and test-fired a new submarine-launched ballistic missile in recent weeks. Earlier on September 13, a B-1B flew over the Korean peninsula, but did not land. The Korean peninsula faces a grave security crisis as a result of North Korea's fifth nuclear experiment along with its continued launching of SLBMs and ballistic missiles despite the concerns of the international community, Lieutenant General Lee Wang-kwan, ROK Air Force's operational commander, said in a statement. The ROK U.S. Combined Air Forces, acutely aware of this climacteric situation, maintains a close information sharing and a robust combined operational capability. Should the enemy provoke us once again, the combined actually revived the Lancer program on October 2, 1981, however the new B-1B was optimized for low-level penetration. Additionally, the aircraft was modified with new engine air intakes and other upgrades to reduce its radar cross-section. The resultant B-1B aircraft no longer possessed Mach 2 capability, topping out at roughly Mach 1.2, but had much better survivability. Following the Cold War, the Air Force removed the B-1B fleet's nuclear capability and converted the aircraft into a conventional weapons platform. It has performed very well in the conventional role over Iraq and Afghanistan. Over the years, the Air Force has added a host of precision-guided munitions, data links and sensors into the venerable bomber to keep it relevant into the future. Indeed, the Air Force is in the midst of upgrading the bombers with new avionics including a new Northrop Grumman Scalable Agile Beam Radar, Global Strike Active Electronically Scanned Array Radar amongst other modifications. However, even though the Air Force is upgrading the venerable B-1B so that it remains relevant for decades to come, the Lancer cannot survive inside heavily defended airspace. At best, the B-1B can operate in a medium-threat environment. The Air Force's fleet of 20 B-2 stealth but Chinese-made surface-to-air missile systems such as the S-300V4, S-400 or HQ-9. In the future, the Air Force will rely on the new Northrop Grumman B-21 Raider stealth bomber to ensure that it can hit targets around the globe inside even most heavily defended airspace. The Raider is expected to become operational by 2030. The Air Force hopes to buy a minimum of 100 Raiders, but in an ideal world would prefer to have roughly 200 of the new stealth bombers.